About the upcoming 2023-24 season lineups for both the Jackson Symphony Orchestra subscription concert series and the Music on Tap series. We welcome back Colleen Monahan and Belle Coty. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us, Bart.
Yeah, and congratulations on a great summer Pops concert a couple weeks ago.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I think that was my favorite one.
It was, great theme.
Yes.
The Greetings from Hollywood, all those movie themes. I think it was really fun.
It was really fun, yeah. And the weather was perfect, too.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I always like it when the music, people know they know the music, and everyone knew every single song.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite one?
Moon River.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that song.
Mine was Jaws.
Yeah.
Jaws. Yeah, Jaws.
Dun, dun,
And what
dun,
was
dun.
your favorite?
I would say Jaws also.
Jaws. Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, it was fun.
And Magnificent Seven.
And it was written for a big orchestra too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
John Williams and all right. Well, so we've got two series to talk about: the JSO
Mm-hmm.
Orchestra series, and then the Music on Tap. Where should we start?
Want to start with Music on Tap? That
Yeah.
is how we're starting the season off.
Yeah.
And Colleen is our Music on Tap coordinator, so she can kind of tell you about
All
it.
right. Who opens this season?
This season, opening our 10th year of Music on Tap, is the Ferratones. They are a really fun jazz band from Ann Arbor. If you've ever been to the Last Word, which is a great little jazz lounge, they play there, I think, every Thursday. But they play a really fun array of music. They mix in like classical jazz standards with a lot of different pop music, and the way they're able to improvise with each other, it's like you never really know what's going to come next, but they keep it really interesting and engaging. And I've seen them at least twice, and I've always had a lot of fun.
Nice.
So yeah, they'll be really fun. They're kicking off our season opening on September 30th, which is a Saturday. And exciting for this concert is, so this is our Music on Tap series, and this is the first concert where we will actually have a keg of beer that we are tapping. So we're actually tapping something that
First
Music on
time.
Tap. First time. We are working with Andrew and the guys down at Agma Brewing. So we will have a keg of their Oktoberfest beer available
Awesome.
to purchase at the concert. So
Well, finally you've got
yeah, right. Yeah, so we're really excited about that.
Wow, 10 years, that's hard to believe.
I know.
Yeah.
Big props to Stephen Trozen for starting the series and keeping it running all these years. So,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen many of them, and there hasn't been a bad one.
oh, that's really nice of you
Yeah.
to say. Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's such an eclectic series. There's always something for everyone.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. We try and have something that will appeal to everyone, and we also hope that if you see one concert, you'll trust us that, like, even if you're not sure if you'll like something, you'll know it's going to be really high quality music.
I trust you. All right,
Thank you.
all right, and then you go right 2 weeks later. You're doing another Music on Tap show.
Yeah, exactly. On October 14th, we have Buffalo Nichols. He is playing our new blues night, and he is a really talented musician. He's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is how I know him. And he plays slide guitar and mixes in a lot of like new music elements to kind of put like an updated spin on the blues. He was recently on the late night show with Stephen Colbert. And he had tomorrow, actually, September 15th is tomorrow. He's releasing a new record. So check it out.
All
The
right.
Fatalist comes out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Then in November, we have the Harlem Gospel Travelers. They are playing on the 18th, and they are a trio of guys from New York City who sing gospel kind of like in the old kind of gospel quartet style of like the 60s and 70s. They have kind of a retro feel, but they're also making music for 2023. So kind of updates on old themes. But they're their harmonization is really beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
They're having a problem in Harlem right now because there are so many tourists coming to the churches to hear the music.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow,
that's-
I didn't know.
It's like, wait, there's too many people.
Well, save on the ticket to New York and just come to JSO in November, and you'll get the same experience.
Not just, yeah, and not just music on tap. We've got a comedy night in January.
Yeah, in January, Haywood Banks is coming back. I think this is maybe his third year playing with us, and he is a cult favorite. This show usually sells out, so if you're interested in seeing Haywood Banks, I recommend getting your tickets as soon as possible.
And leave your toasters at home.
Or bring
He'll
it if
bring
you want to
one.
play along. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then one more look at Music on Tap with February's offering.
Yeah, February we have Indie Pop Night with Mickey Ficky. This is a band that I really like, and they.
How do you say that?
Mickey Ficky.
Okay.
Yeah, Mickey Ficky. They are now based in Nashville. Used to be from Indiana, but they play really interesting pop. They have like a clarinet player, a keyboard, all kinds of good stuff. And then of course in March we have our Irish Festival with Dive is I believe how you pronounce that.
Sure.
This is another concert that is super popular every year. Guaranteed to sell out, so another one I recommend getting
Always
tickets
guaranteed
to.
sell out. Music
Yeah.
Irish Festival. All right. Let's go back to this year. We've got the JSO concert series.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you don't mind, I'll say one more thing about Music on Tap. If you even liked 3 of those concerts, there's 8 total, so we do have a 6-pack deal. You can choose 6 of the concerts, and it's only $96, so it's definitely worth it if you found those interesting. But
it's really reasonable to begin with.
yeah, it is. Yeah, but for the classical concerts, the first one of the season is October 7th. And that's at the Potter Center. This is going to feature William Hagen, who's a violinist, and the piece he's playing is a Korngold concerto. And Korngold, the composer, was known for all of his film music. So this piece that he's playing has been nicknamed the Hollywood Concerto because it has all of those sweeping melodies that you hear in old romantic films. And so it's one of those that is a crowd pleaser. You might go home even like singing the theme a little bit because it's recognizable afterwards. And then, so that concert will be fantastic, I think, a great way to start the season. And I have to highlight our Halloween concert coming up. These tickets are now on sale, and yes, you see it, the Michigan Theater is hosting. And even though they're still doing some renovations, so there might be some scaffolding in one area, this concert will be open and free for kids, $5 for adults. So this is our youngest audience of any of our classical concerts with a full symphony on stage. And I mean, you'll hear some Harry Potter music. It's going to be really cute. Just make sure that you definitely reserve some tickets, even though it's free for kids. Anybody 18 or under, it's free for them. Make sure that you do reserve your tickets for that event so that we can know where to seat you for it.
Yeah, there might be less seats because of the scaffolding.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Less seats. And like I said, it's for younger kids. So it's a short program. Will only be like 50 minutes.
Cool.
And then our next classical concert of the season is Greetings from New York City. This one is featuring Hannah Holman, who's coming back into town. Hannah is native from Jackson. She grew up here. And her mother has been involved in our fundraising arm of the symphony, the Guild.
She's watching right now.
I'm sure she is.
Yes, she is.
And Tom Holman was a cellist for the symphony for.
He's watching right now too?
I'm sure he's watching right now too. He's been a part of this. He was a part of the symphony for a very long time. And they have some great sponsors for this concert too. Jackson Tuesday Musicale is helping sponsor, and so is our Jackson Symphony Guild, just because this is such a a dream for our community to see her come back and perform in front of our orchestra. And again, it's going to be another Corn Gold concerto, so it'll be one of those toe tappers for
Oh
her.
yeah. Well, she's amazing, so you're absolutely right. One more.
Is. One more. Greetings from Scotland. This one is going to be in our hall down at the JSO. There's 3 of these concerts. And these will feature Clara, who is also a violinist. And she's coming back from the symphony. Or she's soloed with us before, is what I mean to say. She's soloed with us before, so she's coming back. And this concert is 3 nights, so there's a Friday, Saturday, and everyone's favorite, the Sunday afternoon. So.
All right. Well, that's
That'll be
just
good.
some of the upcoming seasons for Music on Tap and the JSO. Great to have you both here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And everything's on your website.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. Yes.
Great. Looks like great lineup. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
The Music on Tap and JSO subscription series concerts, a preview with Colleen Monahan and Belle Coty. That's it.